Hey lovelies, it's Zoe here with Zofro Beauty. You can find me on Facebook at Zofro Beauty and also on Instagram at Zofro_beauty. If you have naturally drier hair, hair that is damaged, hair that's been processed, hair that just needs a little extra TLC, one of the things you might consider doing is a hair treatment occasionally, just to kind of put some moisture and nourishment back into your hair and revive it a bit. One of the products I've been using for my own personal hair treatment is Captain Bly's Rosemary Miracle Oil. This stuff is really awesome and I've used it a few times now and I really have to just share it with you all. This is the bottle. It's got this really cool vintage feel to it. And the picture on the front actually is the grandmother of the gentleman who owns the company, Captain Bly's. I thought that was a really cool touch. So this is an all-natural oil that has essential oils, and I'll just read the ingredients for you guys just so you kind of know what to expect in it. It has mineral oil, golden jojoba oil, hemp seed oil, glycerin, rose oil, geranium oil, vanilla bean oil, and rosewood oil. So there's nothing artificial in this. It's fragrance free. And so if you have any sensitivities to chemicals or fragrances, this would be a good option for you to use if you wanted to do a hair treatment. So the directions for this says to place the product in your hair. I usually go from the tips to the root because my tips are usually the driest. So I'll apply it to the tips first, go up to the roots, and then you comb it through. And you want to do it dry, so you don't want to shower or get your hair wet first. You want to place this all dry, comb it through your hair. And then it says let it sit in your hair for at least 5 minutes. I'll usually go do the dishes or pick up do some stuff, and then when I'm done, I'll just come in and wash my hair. So let's get started on how I do this. So I usually part my hair. And my hair is, it's been about 4 days or so since I've washed it. So it's in some good need of cleansing right now. And I figured it's a good time to do this treatment since I'm going to wash my hair today anyway. So, and it's just like a little oil. I'm going to show you here. That's about how much I don't know if you can see that. But I just put a little squirt in my palm, probably like a quarter size. Okay. So I apply it to my ends first, and then I'm going to work my way up to my roots. And then I'm just going to take my paddle brush and just comb it through. And one of the things I've noticed with this miracle oil is, and those of you who have curly hair, you know that this is going to be kind of difficult brushing your curly hair dry. It's tangled and all of that stuff. Well, one of the things I've noticed using the Rosemary Miracle Oil is my hair is so much more manageable and it detangles a lot easier. Woo! That's a bit nuts. It's gonna get crazy in here. So I'm gonna do the rest of my hair just like I did. I'm gonna start from the tips, work my way to the root, comb it thoroughly. And you really don't need a whole lot of the oil. I have a lot of thick hair, as you can see, and I didn't really use a whole lot of it. So don't go too crazy. I don't want you to waste it or anything. This stuff's awesome. Okay, so I'll be back, and I'm gonna come back with my hair all crazy and frizzed out. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I have brushed it all through my hair. My hair is thoroughly coated with the miracle oil. It has a very pleasant smell to it. It's a very subtle, soft, sweet rose smell. It's not overpowering, which is really nice because some things out there are very strong smelling. So it's just kind of just sitting in my hair. I'm just gonna let it sit for a few more minutes before I wash it out. But I have to tell you, I mean, if you have curly hair or hair that tangles up super easily, brushing it dry with nothing in it is um, not the easiest task. And this literally took me just a few minutes with the oil in it. It just makes my hair so soft and so manageable. I mean, you usually can't do this, with curly hair or hair that tangles super easily. So that's one of the main things, the biggest things that I noticed right off the bat was my hair, even after I wash this out, like throughout the week when I condition my hair during the day, I will notice that combing my hair out in the shower is a lot easier and a lot faster. So it's cut down my hair maintenance time every day considerably, that I don't have to sit there and comb my hair out for so long. So anyway, you can find Captain Bly's Miracle Oil, the Rosemary Miracle Oil, on his website, which is captainblys.net, and I'll have all the stuff down below, all the information. It's a 4-ounce bottle, and it's about $12. It seriously is a really amazing product. I'm really happy I found it. Actually, a friend of mine gave it to me as a gift. So yeah, I'm super stoked about it. And I had to share it with everyone. So my hair has been soaking or sitting, I don't know what the term is, for a while now. So I'm going to wash it out. But one real quick tip I want to share with you guys is if you have any problem areas in your hair, areas that are a little bit more drier than the rest of your hair, I would definitely pay extra attention to those areas and put a little bit more oil in those areas, and maybe let your hair set for a little bit longer. I usually have really dry hairs like right here in the front and like right over here for some reason. Like this side seems to be frizzier and doesn't seem to be as neat and nice as the rest of my hair. So anyway, I put a little bit extra of the Miracle Oil there, and I just let my hair sit for a little bit longer. Like I said, I'll go clean the house or do the dishes or something like that, or maybe I'll just go and rock this for the day. Anyway, I'm gonna go wash this out. I'll be right back, and I'll show you how I style afterwards. Talk to you later. Okay, I have washed the Rosemary Miracle Oil out of my hair. There is still a little bit left in my hair. It doesn't wash out 100%, but I think that's kind of the purpose of it. I did apply a very light cream in my hair for styling purposes. If you remember, the rosemary oil is not a styling product, it is a hair treatment to help replenish and nourish your hair. So I don't use it as a styling product, just as a hair treatment product. So I did put a little bit of a very light styling cream in my hair. And I'm going to dry my hair with a diffuser on my hair dryer. It is this attachment. So if you have something similar to that for your hair dryer, I recommend using it and not just blowing the air on your hair. And I also am going to be using the cool setting for my drying. It does take a little bit longer, and it's going to take probably about 30 to 45 minutes for my hair to be totally dry with the hair dryer. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, lovelies, I'm back, and my hair is about 85% dry. I'm just gonna let it finish air drying the rest of the way. But my hair is done, and I just want to give my final thoughts on the Captain Bly's Rosemary Miracle Oil. One, it makes my hair much more softer when I am using it than versus when I'm not using it. My hair is much more manageable. It comes out a lot easier, and my hair has a great smell that lasts for several days. Again, you can get Captain Bly's Rosemary Miracle Oil on his website at captainblys.net, and I do recommend this to all of my friends that have extra dry hair or just need a little bit of extra TLC. This is a big thumbs up for Captain Bly's Rosemary Miracle Oil. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.